Oh, that's not good. Not good. Hey everyone, it's Ryan1940 here. Today we're taking a look at Sea Power Naval Combat in the Missile Age. This is the 4th mission in the new linear persistent campaign, the Molniya strike group. This is the Chagos Gambit. Now, we have been tasked, if you've been watching the series, we were recently rearmed, resupplied, and now we've been tasked to actually head towards the neutral waters of India, where we can pull in over there and be safe from the Enterprise strike group that has been tasked to hunt us. Okay, we've got some contacts here we need to watch. Underwater contact there. Our intermediate activity that we're going to be dealing with now is to deal with the... Let's actually bring up the briefing. We're going to go after the USS Camden, which is a fast supply AOE. And they are trying to get to the logistics shuttle force from Diego Garcia to get arms and fuel to bring back to the Enterprise strike group. We have a submarine that's working with us, and we can expect aircraft from Diego Garcia to be a factor, and Camden is likely escorted. So first thing I want to do is let's get some helicopters set up here. So KA-25TS, we can ready them. And then for our yaks, we're going to probably do 2 flights of 2. Just we'll ready them up at the moment for air-to-air. We now have 8 aircraft, which is great. And we'll be a little bit more careful with them because I think we'll probably need them in the final missions here because we get closer to dealing with the Enterprise. Yeah, we're going to watch these guys. Keep them going 5 knots. Some of these are whales, some of these are not whales. Main thing I'm looking for is any erratic depth changes or constant depth changes, and then can make a decision from that. Other things I'm looking at now is these surface contacts. 16 knots, 6 knots, nothing out unusual. We'll get our aircraft up, and then when we can, we'll launch the KA-25TS, and then we'll launch the PL as well, and then we'll finish readying up the remaining yaks. So my plan is to get 2 flights of 2 yaks, just basically on patrol, and then when they're done with their fuel or weapons, they'll come back and we'll replace them with 2 other flights. So that should keep us going for a while. Diego Garcia is probably one of these chains, I think. It might be that one. I'm not sure. I've actually never sailed there. Usually when I've been in the Indian Ocean, it's been like up and around here, and then go right all the way into the Gulf and come back. Sailed from the Gulf, gone up down here through the Suez quite a while. Never continued on through the Med. Mostly the furthest I went on in the Navy was up to Cyprus, which is a really beautiful place, and then coming back down through the Suez into the Red Sea. Yeah, I never went all the way down here. Gone through the Malacca Strait, gone through there. Yeah, I love the game where you can just go anywhere in the world. It's so neat. Okay, this guy is, let's take a look at our layer depth. So 405 feet, let's take a look below the layer, see if we can see other things moving around. Okay. So we got stuff in motion, and we'll pick up the video when either we get contact with stuff or something else happens. I think it's going to probably be a little bit as we set these guys up for their patrols. Initially, I think what I want to do is take this guy with his big search radar and maybe head up towards this area where we know that somewhere on this side is the Camden's supply force, and so there's going to be the main target that we're after, plus her escorts. So We want to identify that. We want to make sure we're out of harpoon range from those surface escorts. And also, we want to see aircraft from Diego Garcia, so we're probably going to actually need to turn on our air and surface search radars, which might expose us a little bit, but without them, we're not really going to be able to see any of the aircraft that are departing Diego Garcia if they've got surface search or air search radars on as well. And I don't want to launch the yaks into the blind, basically, and not know that there is enemy fighters flying towards our yaks potentially. We just had a pop-up contact. Okay, so that is a hostile. Picked him up on sonar. What is this? Okay, so some sort of merchant. Okay, so that's a hostile merchant. That must be a part of the supply force. Makes sense. They're pretty loud and big, and so we'll put a marker down. Okay, this guy's a whale. This other one disappeared. And with our... Let's get this guy all the way up. He can turn his radar on. Like I said, he'll fly out this way. We'll figure out what's there. This other guy... I think we can just kind of have him fly maybe over here. He doesn't have a surface search radar. Oh, maybe he does he? Oh, okay. Yeah, he does. 195. Okay, great. So that works out. So we'll have him fly up towards these contacts and hopefully identify them or whatever. And oh, we have hostile aircraft departing. They're slowly climbing. Keep looking up with our search. Okay, we gotta make sure we're just watching them. I like to go back and forth across the layer just to take peeks at things. This guy doesn't have a towed array or anything, so it is what it is. He's gonna have a hard time going against higher end US sub if there's one lurking around. Classified as hostile air. Ooh, a P3. Okay. Well, that makes sense. He's going 6,000 feet, 275 knots. This guy's going super fast. These are hostile aircraft fighters. Definitely not P3s. Definitely not S3 Vikings or S2 Vikings. Sorry, P3s. No, S3 Vikings. I'm losing my mind. S2s were the Neptunes or the trackers. Okay. Yeah. So seeing that stuff, I think we're gonna break MCON here. It's not enough to I guess we can put our sonar out as well. It's not enough to use EM information to try to figure out where enemy fighters are and that kind of stuff. Things are just going to happen too fast, and we need to see if we can even track any missiles inbound, because I'm sure there will be. So yeah, we know we got fight. Okay, more stuff's coming in. Okay, we got helicopters now. This is exciting stuff. See how far localized it becomes. Oh. This helicopter's kind of near that other ship here, but this was a merchant, so there must be some escort here that's helicopter capable. How many do we got? We got a couple of them. No, we just got one. Okay. Kind of a slow plane, and then fast fighters moving in this way. Okay. We're in a predicament here because these guys are closing in pretty quickly. They're likely some sort of high-end fighter if they're going that fast towards us. Our cap guys aren't going to do really well against them. Launch 2. Launch 2. Actually, they likely might be going after this guy. This guy's going pretty slow, and I think that's the P3 or another patrol plane. We need to see, because we know that this is hostile. We know there's a ship that has, this is like a merchant, so there's at least another warship that has hangar capabilities, so we need to get more radar context around here. This says it's a merchant, so we're not going to worry about that. We don't know what this is, but it seems to be, you know, following the profile of some merchant. It's not sailing towards us, it's doing its own thing with the current speed, stable speed, I should say. The aircraft I'm worried about. I don't know what this is. It seems like it's a fighter. And if they get within 65 nautical miles, they will fire a harpoon at us if they are some sort of high-speed attack aircraft. Oh, these would be the F4s that they were briefing. Okay. Do the F4s carry anything that are standoff missiles toward? They can fire strikes. Okay. You know what, actually we need to identify the strike range. I don't know off the top of my head. 21.5 nautical miles. So for the strike group, we'll go ahead and do formation orders. We'll set them to weapons free against enemy aircraft. Alright, no other ship here. Okay, well I think we'll take a break. We'll go. We'll see how this all develops. There's obviously some patrol plane heading out. Oh, we got helicopters up as well. Well, this is not a helicopter, this is a plane. Oh, this guy's actually going towards our helicopter or our submarine. Okay. You know what? I think what we're gonna do is come up to periscope depth and we'll do a sweep with our ESM mast and see if we can pick anybody up. I know some people have said, oh, don't use the ESM mast because it's a giant thing that can be picked up by radar, but you can sweep pretty quickly and then just turn it off or lower the mast. And I'd imagine that that's probably how they're doing stuff in real life as well. Not driving around with giant masts sticking out of the water if they can help it. Because really you just need one sweep, and if you can picture a radar operator on a vessel or a helicopter or something, they might get one hit, but if they got a hit, the second sweep they didn't get a hit because you lowered your mast or something, then they'll just chalk it up to noise or something. Okay, then we're getting close there. ESM contact, hostile air. Oh boy, alright. Still, these guys closing in pretty fast. We're gonna have to draw, I think we said 21 miles, 21 point something, so let's just say 22. Call that the strike range. That's if they have that. They might be set up for, air to air, because I think they're going after this dude right now. fact, what we can do is temporarily fly him this way. Okay, caliber flight. Let's get up to, what, 20,000. Fly him out this way. These guys go up to 20,000 as well. Fly out this way. Alright, they're gonna have to go in harm's way here. It looks like maybe there's just 2 aircraft. Who knows if they're a little bit closer and we don't really see the truth. If we can get these guys down, and we get enough fuel to go take out the P3, that would be pretty helpful. Assuming that was the P3. I know that we saw one, but it kind of disappeared. Okay, we are at periscope depth. Let's go up to the ESM mast really quickly. There we go, we got some stuff. Let's sonar. Really, I guess nothing really up here. Visually nothing. Okay. Yeah, no doubt that SH2 is coming towards us, so we'll probably want to... Okay, I say we're going to commit him going this way. Let's get him to go pretty deep. This guy's going 138 knots. Yeah, he's going to get there pretty quickly. Ooh. Small radar echo, okay. Oh man, what is this? This is hostile. Is this a harpoon? Yeah, that's some sort of missile. It's going 53 knots. Or 400 knots, I should say, at 53 feet. Goodness. Alright, these guys, weapons free. Oh, formation setup actually. Formation. Rules of engagement, weapons free. Go nuts, guys. Go nuts. Whoa, that's visual. What is this? Why aren't these guys shooting? Okay, don't mess around and get a lot of missiles up there. Oh, that's an S3. Holy cow. Oh, what are these idiots doing? They're just carrying dumb bombs? Oh, whoa. What the hell were they thinking? That's nuts. That's really, really crazy. Okay, they're still going. We gotta hope. Man, this is getting really crazy all of a sudden. Okay, looks like there's just 2 if we look at the contrails there. Alright, man, our yaks have to get good kills on these 2. I don't know how these F4s, I'm assuming, are kitted out. If they're doing air-to-air and they're going after our... Whoa. Sweet. He went pretty hardcore there. Oh, 1 hit, good. One ejection. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, we lost the yak. Did we get a parachute? I want you to kill this dude, please. Oh yeah, these are kitted out for... Whoa, he's gunning them. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they're air to air. Damn. Alright. I can't see anything. Goodness. Another radar echo out that way. Okay, I think it's time to launch the alert fighters. Okay, he's gonna slowly cruise over there. This SH-2 knows we're around, so. Oh, right on the deck. Look at that. Oh, just circle fighting each other. Don't take the shot. That's a bad shot. Don't do it. That is some precision flying by this F4 and that yak. Alright, just go up in vertical. Come on, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, he's gaining on him. We'll say I believe this can happen because I've seen it on DCS servers with new pilots. They will just keep doing the same thing. This guy, all he has to do is just come up, come back down, take a shot. Okay, well, I guess they're just locked in this little love fight right now for now, and then we'll get the other caliber fighters going after him. He's kind of spinning around like he's locked. Okay, go after him, please. Okay, we're gonna have to do some hand holding here. Let's go this way. Then, okay, and then turn back in. There we go. Can you do it? Do it. See, let's see. Right here, that's where we're looking. Ah, missed it. Okay, he's on his own. This is just bananas. Dude, what the hell, man? Your buddies need you. Get in there. Oh, they're actually, okay, I'm getting so focused on this stupid dogfight, I really need to watch other things. Oh, A6s. Oh, this, jeez. Not good. So we got... Okay. While those fighters are tied up, these guys are going to have to go and go after the A6s here. Alright, come on. 30,000 feet. I don't understand. They're at weapons tight, and they keep trying to engage with the A8, and they're on weapons tight, and I've told them to cease fire. I swear to God, this game sometimes drives me freaking crazy with aircraft. Okay, did he get a hit? Let's see here. Please hit him. Let's stop this circle madness. He's down here. Nope. Okay, come on, bros. You guys gotta figure this shit out. We can't keep doing this. You guys as well. Okay, thank goodness. Freaking hell. Alright, all these fighters need to go after... Oh, he's RTB, of course, yep. This guy. Go after this guy. Okay. Alright, now those fighters are going towards those A6s. You gotta get them before they can fire their missiles off. Alright, we got more helicopters out there. Don't know who popped up soon. Let's keep those there for now. This was like the original. What is this? This is 230 knots at 53 feet. Is this another S3? Oh, it looks like it. This guy's going to be visual with them eventually. Well, the good thing is it's not a fighter, because they would have downed this guy really quick already. 10 nautical miles. Let's see if we can point him. Don't see him so far. Oh, actually, these guys can head over here. Go after that thing. Okay, what do we got here? Do we have any yaks left? We've got no yaks left. Okay, this guy's gonna land. They're pretty close, 5 nautical miles. Alright, well anyways, this guy needs to get some high altitude. We'll pick up some radar contacts over here. There he is. That looks like an S3. Yep, that's another S3. See that? Maybe carrying bombs. What is he carrying? Not sure. Okay, well, he's gonna be destroyed. Yep, dumb bombs in a fuel tank, I see. Well, my friend, that is not a good loadout for you to have or to even try to run up against this strike group. Alright, radar contacts. So these were where the original helicopter pop-ups were. I think they go on the same course. Pretty close to it. That's likely the ships there. Okay. So we gotta split this up. Okay, one needs to go after one of the A6s and the other goes after the other. Oh, I didn't check if they just had cluster bombs or if they actually had harpoons on them. They might have fired already, but no, it would have been impossible. They're still out of range, so okay. Oh, man. This is pretty hectic. Pretty hectic. Hostile air. Okay, P3s. Ooh, nice. Get that other one. Yep, other one's down. Good. Don't have to worry about those guys. He's Winchester. This guy's going to be bingo. He's not going to be able to engage this guy. These are probably F4s again. Going super fast. I mean, you can try to engage... Oh, go return to base, yeah. You're going to want to do that, like, fast, because you're being hunted. We might lose those guys. Damn it. Sweet. Nice. Okay, their RTB. I think this is a long shot. I don't think even if we gain altitude we're going to be able to reach that, but I was just thinking now it's if this is a patrol plane, kind of at risk of being attacked and have the ship sunk. These guys are together, and this might be an escort. Alright, bros, go. Go. Let's see if we got any more that we can launch here. Nope, nothing can launch just yet. Alright, that SH2 is pretty close, 14 nautical miles now. They're still going right towards this guy. .30 nautical miles, and we can help these guys out. Hopefully that's enough. I don't think they're going to be able to do it. Okay, I'm gonna take a gamble here. I'm I'm pretty sure that these are the hostile ships we're after. So we're gonna do a salvo 4 against. Oops, I ruined that. Okay, let's do a salvo 4 against this one, and then let's do a salvo 4 against this one. Oh, actually, let's not do that. Let's stop. Probably want 2 and 2. That's better. We're getting close. Alright, they're almost under the umbrella of this, although... yeah, he's got Sparrow missiles. Slowly gonna get into position to shoot this guy down. He's 9 miles behind him. He's probably almost ready to fire. I'm more worried about this guy right now because he's got some aircraft high above him. Okay, our missiles have gone out here. I'd like to use the Shattuck missiles on this guy, but are these the Shattocks? No, Sandbox. But we are going to be prosecuted by this helicopter, I think. There we go. Let's say on 3 inbound. Going right over the yaks. Okay, come on, please hit, please hit. There we go. He's trying to dodge it. The missile's right here. Ooh, right to the frickin' face. Yeah, that pilot's dead. Oh, brutal. Alright, another flight of F4s coming in. Or one singular one, I don't know. Shoot, this guy is... he's being hunted. He's got torpedoes. He means business. We'll see how far he goes. Might actually maneuver him this way. Okay, well, we'll pick this video up when I think our missiles are inbound or something changes. Right now we're kind of just waiting for those missiles to hit these targets. We fired 2 salvos of 2, 1 for each target. Eventually, I'm thinking that these guys are hostile. These 2 definitely, and this one's probably like an escort. And we'll have to somehow get them. Alright, we're gonna lose our link soon as these guys go to the deck, and we'll pick it up when they're about to hit their targets. Okay, well, we've got harpoons inbound. This is pretty bad. They just popped up over the horizon here. We're gonna need to fire a bunch of these. Oops, let's go. Yeah, they are on their own. Alright, we're gonna want to fire a lot of missiles because we need this to get shot down. Okay, getting pretty close now. Oh, we got a few of them. 3 of them. Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. Not good. Okay, well, tit for tat here. We got these guys inbound. That's interesting. Something's already smoking over here. I didn't engage anybody just yet. I wonder what that's about. Okay, these guys can RTB, I guess. Probably go to all stop. Let's see the damn. Ooh, 2 of these hits. Yeah. She's probably done for. Moderate damage right now, slight flooding, but this will definitely change. Yep, I was gonna say, go ahead and take that dude out. Oops. Oh. Okay, we got a couple vessels here that have been hit. Alright. Ooh. Knox is hit, and I think this guy was hit. Don't really see. Yeah, those ships are going to get sunk. Okay, fighter plane is down. Good, this, I think they were going after this guy. Kind of got this merchant in the way, so oh yeah, I should say I originally was coming back down and I noticed this helicopter searching downward this way, so I've just made him slowly creep away from the helicopter, so we're not gonna be able to do much with him at the moment until this helicopter screws off. They should have limited fuel. I mean, they pretty far from, if assuming they came from this guy, you know, and they actually might be RTBing at the moment. If that's the case, then this guy will then have a clear shot at, if I'm thinking these 3 are targets. Shoot down from here. I'm kind of hesitant to shoot up from here because this merchant is crossing the path of where the missiles would fly. We can use aircraft. That's always an option. But try to keep them so they don't get shot down. Okay, that Knox is dead. This guy's dead too. And unfortunately, this guy's probably dead soon too. Oh, I guess this is just like a weird graphics glitch. Yeah, smoke's acting kind of weird here. Okay. Anyways, that's not important. This fire is definitely getting worse. Moderate, moderate. Might as well have these people identify themselves. Yeah, these guys aren't answering. Are they gonna change course now? Nope. Nothing. Whoa, two guys going 20 knots. What is this? That looks suspicious. Same course and speed. Okay. Ooh, this guy's heading up towards us. Damn it. This might be a target for this submarine, actually. What are we doing here with the damage control? Jeez. Yeah, these guys are packing together, so I think we have a couple options. We can have the submarine engage this guy, or he can engage this group as this helicopter's leaving, but we have this one coming on station now, so we might have to use... Okay, we got a whale, I bet. Yeah, we might have to use a missile coming up this way, but yeah, we gotta wait for this merchant to clear the formation. Once he does, though, then we should be free to do that. This guy is not responding, but he's going super slow, and he's not turning towards us or anything like that, so he's probably not a threat to us. Okay, well, we were kind of positioning ourselves to engage this submarine down here, and we just got a pop-up saying reconnaissance satellite has flown over our area and they found the Camden. They're going to give us some targeting data. So I'm curious what that is going to... Oh, that's this. That was those two ships that we were looking at. I do want to engage them with missiles. We can with this SSGN, but we need to probably deal with this threat first. Otherwise, we're sitting on the surface, and it's likely this submarine might take us out. We'll double check if we've got... How are we doing here? Oh, they actually got the fires out. Holy cow. I mean, nothing is working. Well, maybe one missile launcher. RBUs work. One of the guns works. Okay, well... That's impressive. I didn't think that was going to happen. I was flying an ASW helicopter up there as well. Not going to do much, I think. 20 nautical miles away. This SH2 is coming back around. I thought they were actually trying to RTB. Anyways, let's see if we got some range here. We are within range. Okay. So, salvo 2 for this guy, and then salvo 2 for this guy. Oh, that guy got sunk, of course. Lost the contact here. Yeah, we might have to go deep again and circle back. Let's look at our flight deck here. Okay, we can start launching. You know, yeah, let's see if we can go get those guys up north. Just clear out that stupid helicopter for once. There was another one, he was heading back south. It looked like he had to refuel. Get this guy ready for a strike. Maybe fly some plane up and see if we can hit something up here. Okay, well, we got our orders. This is going to take some time to execute. Okay, that guy is actually hostile. And we'll see how this plays out soon enough. I mean, these missiles got to fly up there. Hopefully we get mission success off of that. I don't know if we're going to be forced to have to kill this other group. I suspect probably not. I think it was just saying that this was the actual objective, so we'll see how that plays out. Okay, well, the missiles are inbound and looks like one was just shot down. I see interceptors flying up this way. We got one going to the Sacramento, two going to the Adams class. There's another interceptor coming up. Hostile airs have been identified. Oh, the P3 is up, okay. I have some fighter planes up, mainly to go after the SH-2s so that I can operate this submarine without worrying about it. Okay. Ooh, the Sacramento's got missiles too as well, is that right? Yeah, they do. This might be tricky. Oh, did we lose both of them? Damn. It's too bad. Yeah, we're gonna rely on these, this guy now. Come up to periscope depth. I think this guy actually has to surface though. We'll see. I think he's got a surface to fire this because he needs to get the radar up. Yeah. Okay. Over 5 flight, can kind of head out towards David Garcia, I guess. Go to 36,000 feet. And then we've got a single attack yak over here. And we're going to go fly him out to this formation and see what we can do. Okay, we got some engagements happening. These guys are shooting down at a helicopter. On this side of the map, these guys are shooting down at this one. This one was actually successful. That's good because they're pretty much coming out of fuel soon. Got this guy going out to identify him. Oh. Okay, get really low, buddy. Oh, yeah, we got a ship over there. Okay, let's go ahead and go after this, the Nox. This guy's having a hard time shooting down a helicopter, which is freaking insane. Okay, man. Yeah, go back to base. See how this guy's doing. Okay. We're just hoping he doesn't get hit. Oh, jeez, down. I think that makes that missile go stupid. Oh, it actually hit. It's gonna mess that boat up. What is this guy? Come on. Still 13 miles away. Okay, I think we're gonna. Well, actually, let's hold off. Let's just hold off on that for now. We don't know what this is. This guy's descending in altitude right now. Where's he at? He's descending pretty rapidly towards our submarine. Oh, it's a P3. Okay. All these guys need to go after him, weapons free. Okay, good. Good. Alright. Now, we're gonna have to do this pretty quickly because we don't know. There's still a submarine around here somewhere. Alright, these guys are not gonna be able to shoot down that helicopter. That's too bad. Should probably RTB this guy. Yeah, we'll send everybody back to base and then probably re-sortie them to fire at these guys. Just out of range of this P3. I'd like to shoot that thing down. Okay. Let's do, Salvo 4 after the Sacramento. Yeah. That is sweet. Can't remember how many this thing can fire at once at a target or targets. I don't know if it was 4 was the max or 6 was the max. I don't think you can do all 8. Something about the channels. But we are a sitting duck now. There's a submarine right there. Well, we got the P3, so we're safe from that. The helicopter's pretty far away. The submarine's 20 miles away, so that's good. Oh, that Nox is on fire, but pretty much going full speed. Okay, well, we'll see how this attack ends up going. Hopefully we can knock it out. I'd really kind of like to kill these other ships too, because we can harm their supply and kill some more surface vessels. That's pretty good. Okay, we are on our way to hit the Sacramento, hopefully. Looks like someone else is targeting the Adams all on their own. I basically did a salvo 4 against Sacramento, so we'll see if we can actually penetrate the air defenses here. Hoping we can. We really need to knock these guys out. There she goes. Alright, we got 3 missiles left out of the 4. It's gonna get tense. Okay, 2 missiles left. Man. Alright, 2 missiles left. It'll get pretty sketchy when you start seeing the Seawas go off. Oh, both got shot down, damn. Ah, this is a tough nut to crack. Same thing. Been watching the submarines 20 nautical miles away. Periodically he kind of looks towards our direction, but he's never closing within Mark 48 range, so I'll just leave him be for now. We'll maybe drop some sonobuoys on him to kind of watch, but this guy's gonna have to RTB eventually. Okay, most of these guys are trying to recover. Probably get them up to... Yeah, everyone's still trying to land and all that. Oh yeah, I want to get them to finish off the Nox, who is pretty burned up, but they're just chilling now at 5 knots. What are these other merchants doing? They're going faster, so maybe the Nox had some trouble. Anyways, once again, we'll see how this missile strike goes. Okay, another missile barrage is inbound. So far, one was shot down. Getting pretty close again, but we'll see. These missiles are tracking these guys pretty good. Damn. Absolutely nuts. Ooh. Just cannot get through. Holy cow. Well, that's it for this. What are they doing? They're doing 23 knots. Okay, well, let's see if we can kill the submarine. Maybe we can swing on over there with the sub and take him out that way. I think we're going to have to call this video for now. Just pretty disappointing so far. We didn't get to kill that Sacramento class, which is the main target. We also have these other vessels here that we're going to have to kill. But I think to set this all up for success, we're going to need to... let's change depth to above the layer. Yeah, we're going to need to eliminate this nearby enemy submarine and then get them out this way to hopefully get some torpedo kills. That should probably be pretty easy. These guys are not launching ASW helicopters. These guys are not capable of doing that anymore. Haven't seen them flying actually anymore. And I think we will probably work ourselves in a position with aircraft to finish these guys up here. So there's a Nox class that is... Oh, they're recycling their helicopter at the moment. But you can see they're kind of jacked up. These guys are going a little bit faster, still going 15 knots, but we want to get these supply vessels as well. Hopefully impede the Enterprise strike group that is nearby. It seems like the enemy has stopped firing, has stopped launching aircraft towards us. I don't know how many they had, but we shot down a few F4s, a few S3s. There was a P3 that was up somewhere, but I think he RTB'd. We ran out of fuel, so actually I should RTB this guy as well. And yeah, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll get to them as soon as possible. This was once again the Chagos Gambit, part 4 of the Molniya strike group campaign, which is a persistent campaign for Sea Power. So yeah, see you on the next one. Bye.